Centuries ago, mystics gazed at the stars, seeking answers to the universe's mysteries through intuition, contemplation, and faith. Today, scientists peer into the cosmos with telescopes, exploring the same questions armed with equations, theories, and data. At first glance, these pursuits seem worlds apart, one rooted in subjective insight, the other in objective inquiry. Yet, as science progresses and grows more complex, a curious parallel emerges. Has modern science, in its grandeur and abstraction, begun to resemble a new form of mysticism? Let us embark on a journey through this intriguing question, exploring the ways in which science mirrors, departs from, and even transcends mysticism. The veil of complexity. Science was once a democratic endeavor, accessible to curious minds with basic tools and observational skills. Galileo's telescope, Darwin's notebooks, and even Mendel's pea plants were relatively simple instruments for exploring nature. But as the 20th and 21st centuries unfolded, science entered realms of unprecedented complexity. Today, scientific concepts like quantum entanglement, dark energy, and string theory are so abstract that they challenge even specialists. To the layperson, these ideas are as incomprehensible as mystical doctrines of the soul or the nature of God. How many of us can genuinely explain the standard model of particle physics or the mathematics behind black hole thermodynamics? For most, these ideas exist as distant truths, trusted but not understood, an intellectual equivalent of divine mysteries. This inaccessibility creates a sense of awe, perhaps even reverence. Science, which once sought to demystify the world, now often feels like a source of new enigmas. The new priesthood. In ancient times, mystics and priests were seen as intermediaries between humanity and the unknown. They were the custodians of secret knowledge, entrusted with interpreting divine will or cosmic order. Today, scientists occupy a similar role, albeit with a secular bent. When physicists discuss the Higgs boson or climate scientists predict global warming trends, their words carry authority. Few challenge their findings, not because they cannot but because they lack the expertise to do so. The result? A reliance on the scientific community akin to faith in religious leaders. This reliance, while practical, blurs the lines between understanding and trust. Science is no longer something everyone participates in, it is something most people witness. The sense of separation can make science feel not just specialized but mystical, reinforcing the image of scientists as modern-day priests. The mystical elements in science. Interestingly, some scientific discoveries have ventured into territory once reserved for mystics. 1. Quantum mechanics. Quantum physics, with its counterintuitive principles, seems to defy logic. The notion that particles can exist in superposition, being in multiple states simultaneously, or that entangled particles influence each other instantaneously challenges our understanding of reality. Mystics have long spoken of interconnectedness and oneness, concepts that now find curious echoes in quantum theory. 2. Cosmology and creation. Questions about the origins of the universe, the nature of time, and the possibility of multiverses feel almost theological in scope. What came before the Big Bang? Why does the universe exist at all? These inquiries border on the metaphysical, reminding us of age-old questions posed by mystics and philosophers. 3. The nature of consciousness. Science's exploration of consciousness is another realm where it brushes against the mystical. How does subjective experience arise from physical matter? This hard problem of consciousness has baffled scientists and philosophers alike. Some even speculate that consciousness may be fundamental to the universe, a view not unlike mystical traditions that see awareness as a primary reality. Why science is not mysticism? Despite these parallels, science retains its distinct identity. The core principles of science, empiricism, reproducibility, and falsifiability, set it apart from mysticism, which often relies on personal revelation or tradition. 1. Evidence over faith. Mysticism asks for belief, science demands evidence. A theory in science must withstand rigorous testing and scrutiny before gaining acceptance. Mystical truths, by contrast, are often unverifiable and subjective. 2. Utility and predictive power. Science delivers tangible results. From vaccines to smartphones, its insights translate into technologies that reshape our world. Mysticism, while profound in its spiritual or philosophical insights, does not produce such practical outcomes. 3. Openness to change. Scientific knowledge evolves. Newtonian mechanics gave way to Einstein's relativity, and classical physics was revolutionized by quantum mechanics. Mysticism, rooted in tradition, often resists such change, holding its truths as timeless. The sociological dimension. The perception of science as mystical arises not from science itself but from how society interacts with it. The sheer pace of discovery and the specialization required to understand it leave many feeling alienated. This alienation creates a mystique around science, transforming it into something that feels arcane or otherworldly. A shared sense of wonder. What truly links science and mysticism is their shared sense of awe. Both grapple with profound questions. Why are we here? What is the nature of reality? How does the universe work? While their methods differ, their ultimate aim is the same: to explore the unknown and illuminate the mysteries of existence. Perhaps this shared purpose explains why science sometimes feels mystical. As we push the boundaries of understanding, we encounter phenomena that challenge our assumptions and expand our horizons. The universe, it seems, is stranger and more wondrous than we can imagine, a truth that both scientists and mystics would agree on. The grand unfolding. So, has modern science become a form of mysticism? The answer is both yes and no. While science maintains its empirical rigor, its complexity and abstract realms make it appear mystical to the uninitiated. Yet, this resemblance need not trouble us. Instead, it highlights a profound truth. The pursuit of knowledge, whether through science or mysticism, is a journey of wonder and discovery. As we stand on the brink of new frontiers, from quantum computing to interstellar exploration, one thing is certain: the mysteries of the universe will continue to captivate and challenge us. Whether through the lens of a microscope or the insights of a meditative mind, our quest to understand existence is, and always will be, a sacred journey. What lies beyond our current understanding? What questions will the future ask that we cannot yet conceive? Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is this: as we explore the cosmos, are we also discovering ourselves?